All right, class is in session. Let's talk about no-bell trading, what our goal is, how we kind of want to break this down for you. So, number one thing is we need to understand how people get rich. I know you've most likely been taught you can get a good job, go to college or get some sort of training and then get a good salary and then save that money in a savings account over time and you'll get rich. But, climb up, get that high salary this. Buying assets is how you get rich. Most billionaires and millionaires, they don't have W-2s. They're buying assets, houses, stocks, bonds, cryptocurrency, collectibles even. That's how you get next level rich. And that's why people are confused on why politicians are so rich. The rich people tell them what to buy, and then they turn 10,000 into 100,000. And then you do that a few times, boom. It's all about assets, things that will appreciate well over time. And then different vehicles with your money. Make sure your money's always working. I know that might go against some things you've been told. You want to have a savings account, keep your money safe. But your money is always ever not safe if it isn't incrementally invested. Yes, if you buy one thing one time and it goes to zero, you do lose everything. But if you put a little bit in something over time, every month, and then in a lot of things, and diversify, that money will grow with the markets. It will outpace inflation because stocks are the best way to avoid inflation. Or if you buy a house that avoids inflation, builds up over time, becomes another form of income. Okay, so now we've kind of covered how to actually get rich. Let's define rich. What does it mean to be rich? It means that your passive income is higher than your active spending. The things you need to live and survive, or how much you spend a year, is less than your passive income. Then you are therefore rich. There are plenty of people who make $1 million but spend $1.5 million. They're not rich. They seem rich. They have lots of stuff, but they're not technically rich. It's about having some maturity with these things. So I want to rework that. I want to teach you about all the things these rich people do, all the, vehicles they use, whether it's life insurance or annuities or things like that. A lot of that stuff is free. You can learn about it here. But then let's teach you about fundamentals. Get that down. Get that investing down. Understand how long-term works. Then, once you understand the things that go into investing, then you can work towards trading. And then we'll build up your trading skills. And then with your play money or your profits or, your spare change, quote unquote, then you can make trades and see if you can grow that wealth even faster. Everything's just a bonus after that, right? Because all the other ducks are in order. That is how you get next level money. And that's what we want to try and teach you. Now, I'll provide all the information for you to get to whatever point you think you need. If you want to bounce around, if you're like, hey, I'm 20 years old and I have a few thousand and I want to YOLO it into this trade and I did a bunch of research. Should I do that? Should I YOLO? There's a lot of people who tell you to never YOLO. But I like to be more honest. And the honest answer is as long as you know what it actually feels like you have to actually know what it feels like to watch all your money just go in a heartbeat. You have to actually understand that it's more likely it won't work out for whatever reason. You won't see it coming. As long as you know how risky it is, what it feels like to actually lose that money rapidly, it's okay to do that. Put enough in that you're okay with feeling that loss. But if you're young and you want to take some risks, there's plenty of guys who come in here and they go to these other popular YouTubers or these other financial people, and those people are just like, no, don't take any risks. It's like, man, no one out here with big money is like, don't take risks. They're taking risks all the time. They take a risk when they start a business. They take a risk. There's nonstop risks. You can't avoid them. Do your research. Do it well. If you start from the building blocks. If you go in the order I'm talking about, let's learn let's learn the stock terminology. Let's learn how to track a company. Let's follow that stock. Let's kind of learn these basics and, okay, how does this work? How does the system work? How do taxes play into that? And then you can go to trading with this whole new reworked mindset. Not as like a wide-eyed infant who's just like shocked at everything, but as an adept, mature trader who's got his psychology down, and he's looking at the numbers and he's making calculated decisions. Then we can get into all the nitty-gritty details of that. That's the goal of this Discord server. That's my goal. My name is Josh Bratcher. I'm the founder of Nobel Trading. And I hope you found this video helpful. And if you choose to stay with us and pay that $1, just know I'll never stop building into the educational portion of the Discord. And I hope that we succeed in the goals that I set here. I want to help you be the best version of yourself that you can be. And I think along the way, we're going to get rich too. So thanks for coming and checking us out. And if you decide to move forward from that, I hope I can be of good service to you. See you soon.